Hey guys, what's up? It's Vanessa. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. This is video number 4 of my Let's Talk Procrastination series. And actually today we're going to talk about changing your mindset and changing your reality. But before we do that, I actually want to talk excuses. When you think about excuses, okay, you're thinking about justifying your behavior. And anytime we try to justify our behavior, what are we trying to do? We're trying to convince ourselves that something is reasonable, something is acceptable. And the more we convince ourselves that something is reasonable and acceptable, then what's going to happen? That behavior is going to continue. So, some excuses, some common excuses you talk about. Definitely 1, I'm tired. It'll wait for tomorrow. It'll still be there when I get back. Again, tomorrow, putting it off. And what I want you to think about is this. Something that all these excuses have in common is the notion that there is a better time. There is a better time to do something. And again, most likely that better time is either later or tomorrow. I want you to think about something for a second. If you don't want to do something, okay, let's be real. There's something you don't want to do, there's never going to be a right time to do it. And the more that you convince yourself to wait for later, then guess what? It's just never going to get done. But in order for you to get things done, there has to be a shift. And that shift has to occur within you. And we call that shift mindset. You have to change your mindset and look at things in a different way. But along with that, you have to get rid of those excuses and that negative self-talk. And one thing that I just want to really hone in on is that the excuses that you create are your reality in that given moment. I'm going to say that again. The excuses that you create are your reality in that given moment. So I always do the excuse, or always say that, my least favorite area is household chores. So when you're talking about household chores, I'll pick laundry for an example. So my excuse is, I'm too tired and I just don't want to do it right now. So my excuse or my old mindset is, I just want to rest and I'll get it done tomorrow. But if I think and talk to myself a little bit differently and change my mindset, it might go something like this. Well, I can fold at least one load now, and if I'm still tired, then I'll stop. But if not, I'll continue. And here's the funny thing about that. Say 95% of the time, when you start a task that you actually don't want to do, the motivation kicks in a bit and it increases your motivation for doing that task. So 95% of the time, that task is going to get done. And you can accomplish some great things or accomplish some valuable goals. So with that being said, another thing is this. You have that shift in mindset, awesome. But the only way that that's actually going to work is if you change that negative self-talk. You change that negative self-talk into positive motivation, right? Think about it like this. How is putting yourself down, telling yourself that you're lazy or you can't do it, how is that self-talk going to actually motivate you to get it done? It's not. And another thing, since my friend is on here, I'm going to use this example. If a friend comes to you with a problem, you're not going to put them down. You're not going to talk down to them at all. You're going to tell them something that's going to motivate them. So the same way that you would tell a friend something motivating, you need to tell yourself. Example, okay, suck it up, do it already, loser, it needs to get done. Okay, those are things that you may tell yourself. Or stop being lazy, again, just get it done. Positive self-motivation, changing that mindset is, hey, you got this, you can do it, just one step at a time. Okay, I want you guys later on to check out my blog. I'll have a post in a bit. Check out my blog. I'll give you guys a little bit more tips, a little bit more information, but I'll leave you guys with this. Let it go, change your mindset, and realize that no one is perfect. Thanks, guys. See you soon.